I watched this video, and it's shot from an old school camera, and but it's GoPro style, and it's these skydivers, and there's like one of those like 1990s TV voiceovers is like, Jason was jumping that day with 2 new students and an instructor.
I know.
And he's filming the other people as they spin, do stuff, instructor and student. It was at this point when Jason realized he himself did not have a parachute. And he was far too far away from anyone to rescue him. And so you just watch him flail a little bit for a while, and then they cut it off before he hits the ground.
Yeah.
He just forgot.
Forgot.
How comfortable do you have to be jumping out of a plane to neglect your entire parachute? I don't get it.
All right, checklist, parachute.
Because
no.
So I would argue that maybe
Not
paramotoring
again.
and skydiving have like a similar kind of risk profile, right? And I've done both. That's what I took away from it.
I agree.
Dude, you check your buckles, your clips, you do it the same way every single time. You like, if there's any deviations, I'll like fucking to start from the scratch. You know, if I go like, I buckle up in like from bottom up, you know, it's like leg straps, the chin, the waist strap, the chest strap, and then your helmet strap. And if something happens along the way that like distracts me or whatever, I don't pick up from where I left off. I do the thing from the start.
Yep.
How this guy just kind of like, totally forgot the chute. Like, were you not checking every buckle like 4 times before the jump?
It's the most important thing of skydiving. It's the only thing that makes it not suicide. Like, is the parachute.
I can't argue.
Like that.
Bombing run.
What a horrible minute.
It was so long.
It's longer than that, I bet.
He was up there when he realized, you know, but far everybody else is above him.
He went through all 5 stages. By the time he was like hitting the ground, he's welcoming it. Like,
I'd be aiming for a soft spot.
Stages.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a really scary video to watch, because the narrator kind of he doesn't immediately tell you what the problem is. He's like, today would be Dave's last day because he didn't know he didn't have a parachute. Watch him jump now. He's like, Dave was recording his friends with an 16 millimeter Kodak color camera, rare at the time. It's like, dude, I was interested in the camera, and then all of a sudden he's like, by the way, this guy doesn't have a parachute.
That should be, you buried the lead here.
Yeah.
This should be about a guy falling to his death. Well, that sounds like an awful video. I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Yeah,
you don't want to see that.
Yeah, that's hope. Well, if he was the instructor, I guess no one needed to get fired. It kind of solved itself.
Yeah, takes care of itself. He won't be doing that again.
I never in my whole hockey like career accidentally went on the ice without a cup. Do you know what happened? Like the one time I like put all my stuff on and realized I didn't have a cup on. I just went on? Oh, and then I had to take, and when you play goalie, Kyle, you can't put your cup on after you have all your pads on, and so you have to be like, everybody give me just fucking 20 minutes to take all my pants off and put them all back on.
Goalie in particular. I've played without a cup before. It made me play worse, right? In the same way, like I wore a cage, and whenever I played without a cage, I was like real defensive about my face. Everything seems like it's about to hit you. Every stick is right by your face. 2/3 of my energy is on not getting a fucking scar across my cheek. When I play without a cup, same thing.
Yeah, it's you feel like you're naked out there. I remember I was playing, we were probably 12 on this hockey team, and the coach's kid was like a forward, and he lost equipment all the time, and his dad was always like, if you lose another fucking stick or cup or glove, I swear to God, like he was mad about it.
Were they wooden sticks or carbon fiber?
This was back when like there was that one, they were the 2-piece sticks where you would melt the hot glue and plug it in, like if you wanted a different blade. And he lost his cup, and he was so terrified to tell his dad that he had lost his cup that he played multiple games with a hockey sock rolled up into a ball, and then he taped it like kind of around his genital area until his dad like saw him after a game, was like, why do you have a sock taped to your dick? And he's like, I lost my cup.
What?
And so the next game he was like, Dad, I still don't have a cup. And so he went to the hockey store, like the little club store that's there, to buy the equipment and the cup. And he comes back like 5 minutes later, like throws it at his son. It's like, there you go. And he like starts taking it out and putting it together. And he's like, Dad, this isn't a cup. And he's like, yes, it is. I just went in there and bought it. He's like, Dad, you got me a fucking pussy protector. This is a pussy protector. He was like, I don't even think they make those. And he's like, yes, they do. Because this is like, I guess a clamshell or whatever you would call it.
Nice.
I didn't know they existed. I always wondered what girls do.